Hello everyone, welcome to day 27 of our Advent Calendar Reviews. Today we're reviewing Transformers Steel Series Gamer Edition War for Cybertron Megatron. This figure here has been an absolute joy to handle. There we go. Megatron here is a hover tank. You got some thrusters to help give some propulsion above, stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. Megatron here, though, is pretty solid in alt mode. Looks nice. Has some lovely silver touches. Some gunmetal gray all around. Little highlights of metallic purple, which I'm loving. Has this big old mace. 2 pieces. Just stores right here. I don't like how it stores, honestly. I kind of wish we could store it in a better spot. But there's nowhere else to really plug it in, unless you plug it in right here, which you could do, but then you're left with this weird looking thing. So yeah, it's just personal preference. Megatron here, though, is lovely. There is no movement in the barrel right here. It's all just one big piece. And that kind of sucks. Because there's no rotation, there's no up or down. It's one static piece. If you untap the arms a little bit, though, you can get that. Gotta untab that a bit. There you go. You can get that rotation, but that's if you untab all of the arm connections right here. And even then, you're still missing out on an up and down. Let me just tap that back in. Just like so. But yeah, Megatron here is lovely. He's solid. Nothing here is coming untabbed, so that's good. Everything here feels nice. I love the sculpt work. I love the little purple highlights that we have throughout him. You know, representing that dark energon. You know, the business. He has his figures, batch number or product number. But it's molded onto him, so I can't just remove it. It's molded into his leg, which kind of sucks, but that's how it is. Megatron here, though, is nice and solid. Not much else to really say. No, I appreciate the red touches from his robot mode showing up here. I appreciate the little details. It looks nice. So yeah, with that being said, size comparisons. We have our 2 deluxes from last videos, being TF1 Prime and Bumblebee. Then, like I mentioned in yesterday's video, we're bringing back Onyx Prime. Just like that, leader class. Just like so. Alright, let's see, what's next? Transformation, that's what's next. First thing I want to do, remove the barrel. Alright. Well, shit. Screen's not cracked. That's good. A lot of crap on the screen, though. There we go. Alright. Got it. I think that's the second time that's happened in one of my videos. Let's see. Yeah, there's no cracks on the screen. That's good. Sorry, I'm just kind of looking at the phone now. Alright. Like I was saying, though. You want to remove the tank barrel. Then, just kind of untap this piece right here. And start pulling at the sides. That will unlock everything here with the arms. So that allows you to lift up and shift around. Same thing on the other side. Straighten the arms out. Flip that down. Push this upward. Bring this back. rotate, and collapse. Just like so. Rotate and straighten the legs out. Fold up. Flip that piece down. Flip out the rest of the foot. Tab everything in together. Flip this in, flip this in, flip that out. Repeat on the other side. Flip all these knickknacks and doodads out. Just like so. And I did remove the tabs on the back, like I said in the unboxing video. So we get that deeper knee bend now, which is nice. Let's see. Next thing you want to do, grab this, plug that in right there. Open up these wrist flaps and flip out the hands. Same thing on the other side, just like so. And then you attach the mace, and bam! Megatron. And let's just say he looks gorgeous in this mode. He looks nice. He's solid. Nothing here wants to move unless I make it move. Which is nice. I am happy I have this figure. He's fun, well articulated. Just absolutely lovely to handle, so that's good. I'm going to take this mace and just talk about this for a moment. The mace is comprised of two pieces, the handle and the head. They're specially molded to fit each other. So this peg has flat ends on both sides to go in. So for example, if I try using one of this normal peg right here, it won't go in. But this peg right here is specially sculpted to fit holes like this. You can also put a blast effect on the end of the mace, which is quite interesting. The mace's sculpt work is lovely. I love the dark, metallic purple that we have out of this. Looks gorgeous. But yeah, just want to get that over with now. Megatron is lovely. This is a figure I've never really handled until recently. And I've never gotten a chance to play the games, actually. War for Cybertron and Fall of Cybertron. Both of them. Never got a chance to play either of them. Which really sucks. Because they've been on my radar for a while. But just never had time to buy them or really know where to really play them. Which sucks. Because they look really fun. But yeah. Megatron here is beautiful. We got a lot of red markings on the forearms, the shoulders, the chest. Along with the chest details, we have a metallic purple Decepticon logo on a black spot. Oops. Okay. I was worried that that's paint chipping, but it's not. That's just part of the design. You got some metallic purple right here on the chests, and these little vents and this greebled section. The head looks lovely. Got some more metallic purple on that head. Kind of hard to tell, but it's these little parts right here and here. Which is pretty cool. Megatron's design here, though, is quite solid. You know, the arms and legs are well proportioned. The back of the figure is nice and clean, actually. It's a very clean profile. So that's nice. The legs are solid and well put together. All their pieces fit nicely into each other. So there's very little leg cable besides just these pieces. And I think they're just supposed to be like that, actually. I think they are. Yeah, just like that. The shoulders have some nice details. And the arms, this is something I actually really like with this design. The arms are asymmetrical. I'm all for symmetry with some figures, but asymmetry goes a long way too. And I love it when we get it with main characters. No one really minds when a rando gets asymmetry, but when a main character gets it, it's nice. People appreciate it more. And that's what I like. I like asymmetry. It's one of my favorite things when it comes to just figures overall. Asymmetry is nice. Makes them look different, unique, special. Stuff like that. So yeah. The figure looks lovely though, and poses quite well. And also has a few gimmicks, with one of them being this. You can remove the forearms of most of these Gamer Edition figures and plug in their weapons. In Megatron's case, I don't really like it. It doesn't work for me. I won't lie. And I'm not saying it doesn't work as in the sense like, oh no, it doesn't connect. It does. I just don't like how it looks. The cannon has too little sculpting detail for this to look like it belongs onto this design. Or it don't look right when attached to the design like this. It looks better when the fusion cannon's attached to the forearm. It looks better like this. But when it's just this attached to that, it don't look right. But yeah, that's the gimmick of the High Moon design figures for Gamer Edition. While with Devastation's gimmick, the figures are smaller scale, so they work with 86 Devastator, which is pretty cool. I like that. I'm excited to see what else we can get out of Gamer Edition, though. I know we got the High Moon games, but will we go into other games, too, besides High Moon and Devastation? And this is going to sound kind of stupid, but I would love to see Angry Bird Transformers in Gamer Edition. That would be fucking hilarious to me. And I would gladly start a shelf just to those guys. Because they were my shit as a kid, man. Angry Birds Transformers was the game. So yeah. Now, with that being said, let's go into articulation. The figure's articulation is your basic standards. Head can look up that far, down that far. No side to side, but you can get a full rotation out of it. Arms can go up that far, down that far, full 360 around, like that, and full 360 on the other arm too. And this arm can go out that far and down that far. Both arms have double elbow bends for transformation, or this one does. This one doesn't have to, but still does because it'd be weird if they didn't. Yeah, both arms have double elbow bends. There's no wrist rotation. There's a bicep swivel on both arms. So that's there. No wrist swivel. I think I already said that. There is a waist rotation, full 360. Put the arms up. Legs can go back that far. And forward that far. And, 1 second. We're just gonna pop you out of there for a moment, if I can. There you go. And legs can go up that far. Megatron has quite a bit of articulation. You have a knee swivel. Knee bend used to only go about this far when the tabs were there, but without the tabs, you can get all the way past 90. But if you don't want to remove your tabs, you will only get about that deep of knee bend. And a slight ankle pivot. About the same range on both legs. We do have some foot bends and toe bends. So yeah. Now, Megatron's posability is quite nice, actually. He can hit some rather striking poses. Let's get this going. He can hit his usual cannon pose, which looks lovely as ever. Must say, I can never complain about a Megatron fusion cannon pose. So that looks nice. Let's see. You can get quite low, actually. So, you can get some low poses. He's, with a little bit of finagling, you can get him to bounce on 1 foot. I got him to bounce on 1 foot like this just earlier today. Let's see. Come on. I had it earlier. One of these. How did I do it? Oh, well, to be fair, I also have a lot of cloth on this table. I got him to bounce on 1 foot on a hard surface, so it might be different now. But I say he poses well. He has good balance. He looks nice. He feels great. So yeah. Now, Gonna get the other guys transformed for size comparisons. See you all in a little bit. Alright, got the guys transformed. So let's do this. So, first of all, let's get TF1 Optimus in here. Looking nice alongside Gamer Megatron. TF1 Bumblebee. Finally, Leader Class Onyx Prime. And I must say, these guys look great together. Now, final thoughts. If I didn't get this as a Christmas present, I don't think I would have gotten this at first. Because, like I've mentioned a few times, the only reason why I'm really into Studio Series is because of 86 and TF1. And TF1's kind of been dropping the ball recently from what I've been hearing. Though I did hear Megatron and Sentinel were fine. People like Arachnid. They just complain that she's too small. People do not like Alita or Tryon, though. Which kind of sucks, because Alita's one of the main characters, and she didn't get a good figure. So that sucks. And Tryon, a lot of people's complaints are the spikes and that he doesn't have ankle pivots, which that's fair. That's actually really fair. Modern day, almost every figure nowadays has an ankle tilt. So to give Tryon, of all people, no ankle tilt feels kind of weird. But yeah. So honestly, I would not have ever gone Gamer Edition Megatron. But the more I handle him, the more it makes me want to get the other High Moon figures. Which is really, really good. Because I've handled Sideswipe before, and he was honestly a really solid figure too. He just wasn't a figure I was interested in getting. But me handling Megatron here makes me want to go back and get Optimus, Bumblebee. I might skip. I probably will skip Barricade. I might get the Grunt Soldier though for the Decepticons, just because, you know, it's a soldier. It's a nice filler. And this makes me interested in getting other figures too, like Devastation Prime, or the Devastation bots as well. So yeah. But my thoughts on this figure. He's fine. He's solid. He feels great. He's honestly a joy to handle. Feels good. He's solid. He's well concise. So yeah. That's really about it for today's video. Not much else to say. He's fun. He's well articulated. Like I said, he's solid. The only issue I really have with the mold is the fact that he had them little leg tabs there that I cut off. But besides that, though, he's honestly just a joy to handle. He's great. And I'm happy I got this for Christmas. My brother got me this guy. And I must say, thank you. Because if he didn't get this for me, I would not have gotten it. And I must say, this figure is fun. He looks great. He feels great. He feels worth the money. So yeah, that's about it that I have to say. Thank you all for watching. And I'll see you tomorrow in tomorrow's video with our first Age of the Prime review out of these Christmas videos. Hooray! You know? But yes, see you all tomorrow, and thank you for watching. Goodbye.